Good morning, friends. Today we'll see the last part of the topic statistics, graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. Means we have to draw the graphs. But the graphs which you have studied in 9th standard, they are not the graphs. These are different graphs, which we call them as OGUs. We'll see which are those two graphs. Here we will study the graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. CF means cumulative frequency. CF curve or an ogive curve. The term ogive is pronounced as ogive, O-J-E-E-V, and is derived from the word ogive, O-G-E-E. An ogive is a shape consisting of a concave arc flowing into a convex arc. So S-shaped curve is formed. Means at the end when we plot the points, we'll see S shape will be formed. Graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution are of two types: less than type or more than type cumulative frequency distribution. Before we move on to the exercise, I would like to give you all the details of plotting these ogives on the graph. First we will see less than type ogive. What are the steps to be followed? In this type, an ogive is cumulated upward. Means it goes on the graph paper from lower to the upper part. When we will plot it, we will come to know the points. To draw an ogive of less than type cumulative frequency distribution, the steps are, there are 4 steps. I'll read these steps. Please listen to these steps very carefully, because after the detail gets ready of the sum, you have to follow these steps to plot ogive on the graph paper. The first step is, from the less than type CF distribution, form the less than type CF distribution. Second, mark the actual upper class limit along the x-axis. Upper class limit along the x-axis, and the cumulative frequency of respective classes along y-axis. Again I repeat, mark the actual upper class limit along the x-axis and the cumulative frequency of respective classes along the y-axis. Third step, find the points in the form of ordered pair. Find the points in the form of ordered pair giving by upper limits corresponding cumulative frequency. The fourth point is, plot the points obtained from step 3 on the graph paper and join them by a freehand smooth curve. We have to join it by a freehand smooth curve. Now we'll see the first example of exercise 14.4. The example is, the following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Daily income in rupees: 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, and 180 to 200. Number of workers 12, 14, 8, 6 and 10. Convert the distribution to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its ogive. Again I repeat, we have to convert the distribution to a less than type. Before solving I have given you the points, the steps. Those steps you have to keep in mind after completing the table. Now what I will do, I will make this table only as a solution table and see what is the method. I will rub this daily income in rupees as it is a less than type. I will rub this lower limit and I will write here less than, okay. Less than 120, this is less than 140, this is less than 160, this is less than 180 and last is less than 200, less than 200. And number of workers, they are frequencies. So we have to find CF. In median we have seen how to find a median, right? And there also we have seen how to find CF. First I'll write the first number as it is and then I'll add 12 to 14. 12 plus 14 is 26 and 26 plus 8 is 34. 34 plus 6 is 40 and 40 plus 10 is 50. Understood? CF, first number as it is, then 12 plus 14, 26. 26 plus 8, 34. 34 plus 6, 40. 40 plus 10, 50. Now, what I will do, I will make one more column. I will call this as coordinates. Or even you can call it as points. Means we have to take two values in the bracket. One will be for x axis, other will be for y axis. In this daily income, we can see 120 is upper limit, 140 is upper limit, 160 is upper limit, 180 is upper limit, 200 is upper limit. That we have to take here in the first bracket. Before comma, upper limits will come and after comma, CF will come. First CF is 12. In the second case, it is 140 and CF is 26. In third case, it is 160 and CF is 34. In fourth case, upper limit is 180 and CF is 40. In the last case, upper limit is 200 and CF is 50. Now everything is ready. Now we have to plot these coordinates on the graph. We'll see now how to plot these coordinates on the graph and then how we obtain less than type OG. We'll see. Now we need only coordinates to plot on the graph paper. So what I'll do, I'll rub this part because we don't need this. And now I will stick the graph paper here. I think it is okay. Now what we have to do? to plot these points on the graph paper. You can see here what we have to do. We have to take the upper limits on the x-axis and the CF on y-axis. But as you have seen in the sum, the class interval does not begins with 0. And when class interval does not begins with 0, we have to give a kink. You can see a kink here. And then after drawing the kink, I will plot the upper limits on x-axis. 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. It is on x-axis. I have left two boxes. Even if you want to take one box, still it is fine. It is up to you. And on y-axis, you have to take this 12, 26, 34, 40 and 50. But for this, you have to choose an appropriate scale. You have to take an appropriate scale. I have taken the appropriate scale of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. This is on y-axis. We can see this is daily income and on y-axis it is number of workers. Now what I will do, I will take, okay, I'll plot it now. First is 120, 12. This is 120. Now I will take pencil and then I will show you how to do it. 120, 12. This is 120 and this is 10. After 4 blocks, it will come 12. The reason is scale is of 5. If it would have been of 10, then one small box means one number. But as it is of 5, so two small boxes means one unit. So first is plotted 120, 12. Second is 140, 26. 140, 26. This is 25. After 2 blocks, it will be 26. Then third is 160, 34. This is 160. And this is 2 small block less than 35 is 34. Then next is 180, 40. 180, 40. You can see here. This 40. 180, 40. And last is 200, 50. 200, this is, you can see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. So it will come here 200, 50. 200, 50. Now after plotting these points, as I have said in the beginning, we have to join it using a free smooth hand curve. You can see here. It forms an alphabet S. So this is the way to find or plot and less than OGU when frequency distribution is given. Again I repeat, go through the video very carefully. You will understand very well how to plot the graph. Now the second sum. During the medical checkup of 35 students of a class, their weights were recorded as weight in kg less than 38, less than 40, less than 42, less than 44, less than 46, less than 48, less than 50, less than 52. And number of students are 0, 3, 5, 9, 14, 28, 32, 35. Again I repeat the number of students 0, 3, 5, 9, 14, 28, 32, 35. Draw less than type for the given data and obtain the median from the graph. Here we have to find the median also from the graph. Method is same. But if you look at this sum, this is given in less than 38 and so on. And The number of students, you can see these numbers, they are not the frequencies, they are cumulative frequencies. In median we have seen, have to check whether these numbers are frequencies or cumulative frequencies. If you look at the total, it is 35, and when we add up these numbers, these are more than 35. So they are not frequencies, they are cumulative frequencies. So now we have to only make one column, that is of coordinates, that is points, and then we have to plot it. The reason is already cumulative frequencies are with us, so we don't need more two columns, we need only one column, that is of points, that is coordinates. So what I will do, I will write here coordinates, or I will call it as points. So what will be the first point? 38, 0, because in less than ogive we take the upper limit and CF. Again I repeat, we take the upper limit of the class interval and CF. So 38, 0. In second case it is 40, 3. In third case it is 42, 5. The next is 44, 9. I'll rub this. Then it is 46, 14. Then 48, 28. Then 50, 32. And last is 52, 35. Now the coordinates are ready. Again, the last part, what we have to do is we have to plot these points on the graph paper by taking the upper limit on the x-axis and the cumulative frequencies on the y-axis by choosing an appropriate scale. So we will see how to plot these points on the graph and we will obtain the ogive. I'll rub this and then I'll stick the graph here. You can see here the graph. Picture should be clear. Again you can see on the graph x-axis I have taken the upper limits and on y-axis I have taken the cumulative frequencies and I have taken an appropriate scale. The scale is of 5. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. And again I repeat, when the class interval does not begins with 0, we have to draw a kink or we have to give a kink. So you can see a kink here. And then I have written these upper limits on x-axis 38. I have left 2 boxes, then 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50 and 52. And the cumulative frequencies on y-axis. As I said, I have taken an appropriate scale 5. Even if you want to take a other scale, because I have used the word appropriate, even you can take 10 also. Still okay, your graph will be correct only. Now I will plot this on the graph. You can see here, this is 38 and CF is 0. So it is 38, 0. Next is 40, 3. You can see 40 here and 3 will come here after 6 small blocks. The reason is scale is of 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So 2 blocks means 1 unit. So that is why 6 will come here above the 5th block. So this is 6th block. That will become 3. Then 42 comma 5, 42 comma, this will be 5. Next is 44 comma 9, 44 comma 9, 9 will be 2 block less than 10. Then 46 comma 14, 46 comma 14, 14 will come here, 2 block below 15. Then 48 comma 28, 48 comma, you can see 25, 28 here. 50 comma 32, 50 comma, this is 30, 32 means 4 small box. And last is 52 comma 35, 52 comma 35. Now what I will do, I will join it freehand. See the way. Actually it should be like this, okay? So this is looking like S. So this is the way to find the less than type ogive. But the question says that we have to find median on the graph. Now what is the method to find median on the graph? We have to see n. N we have seen in the sum. N was 18. N was 18. N is equal to, not 18, sorry, it was 38. So we have to take n by 2. N by 2 is 38 upon 2 is 17.5. N by 2 is equal to 17.5. This is the way to obtain median on the graph. We have to take n, we have to take n by 2. 17.5 I will see on the y-axis. You can see here. 17.5 is between 15 and 20. It is exactly between 15 and 20. What I will do? I will come here. This is 17.5. This is 17.5. I will draw a straight line from here till the curve. Till the curve. And from this point till the curve, I will draw a perpendicular line. I will draw a perpendicular line that will be coming to x-axis, and here this perpendicular line which touches the x-axis is the median. If you see the median, this is 46, right, and this is 47 and this is 48, so it is coming 46.5. 46.5. So median I'll write here. So median is equal to 46.5 approximately. You have to write scale also here. Scale on y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. 5 units. And then this the graph gets over. So this is the way to plot less than ogive. Tomorrow we will see how to plot more than ogive. This was less than ogive.